Pops and chair shots. Wrestling's Entertainment Champions Buddy Matthews AEW debut. More AE Stars upon the horizon. And title versus title at WrestleMania.
Oh.
All of this
How
and
exciting.
more in our room where it fucking happens.
Right here.
JP first gotta tell him what to do.
What motherfucking dude? HPC swinging.
It's gonna be a good one.
Woo! How long has it been?
No nice things have happened.
I definitely spill shit at home.
Yo, for real.
I'm very careful. Like.
Welcome back, everybody. We back out here. The bad guys are back full in effect because we got some business to attend to tonight. But champions, how we doing, yo? How we living?
Good, alive and well,
first-
baby.
Yo, before I don't want to interrupt anybody, but yo, thoughts and prayers to Ukraine. Prayers, man. It's fucked up what's going on in the world, but
We got real life heels out there, huh?
yeah, real talk, man. But
Straight trash.
we gonna drink it up. We gonna celebrate. We gonna be good about shit. And we
We
gonna
get
be
a bottle.
we gonna be positive, right? We gonna be positive.
Where the bottles at?
Let's go. Let's be positive.
What we got? I think we have to mouth it.
Oh,
Oh!
Nah, this shot comes.
Chocolate's right there. Thank God.
Where's the hypnotic for
JP
to make
a
Do it,
I'm
bro.
literally- it's
Hulk shots. Hulk shot.
This shit actually freezes, guys. If you put this in the freezer,
Wait.
That's how trash hypnotic
All
is.
this,
I think this
it's
is
mostly
on the
juice.
Well, we do got the captain. Is that the captain? No captain.
the
All right.
Henny's.
You want too enthusiastic about that?
The Henny,
too, Henny.
the Henny. And it's nice and frozen. What you
Nice and
talking?
frozen.
Yo, do the Henny
That's
with the
cool.
frozen
You already
hypnotic. Yo, what if you
know,
put the hypnotic, the Henny in the hypnotic, mix it
Oh,
around?
and it'll melt it. You're right.
You know what I'm
It's hot
saying?
fire. It's hot
I
fire.
like chemistry and shit.
JP be thinking, bro.
Come
Yo,
on, bro.
faded with the rate of 5.
Faded.
Yo,
Shout out.
Yo, I know you faded after that rip I
fading,
just saw
fading,
before, bro.
and I don't
Hey,
give up.
Yeah. Listen,
That
man.
gives you some ideas for episode 200. I don't know.
Yo, for real. We usually have a raid video for y'all, but we
Ricochet.
don't got that set up tonight. But I'll tell you what we do got. We got belts, baby. Because
What is it? That Toys R Us exclusive
we
right there?
got business to attend to tonight, and I'm gonna hold on to this. It's gonna sit right where it was supposed to be for the whole show. You already. We'll elaborate more on this later. But first, we gotta shoot the ropes, right? We gotta run some ropes.
Well, I'm gonna hold on to this.
Shoot them.
Isn't that the belt that holds your adult diaper up?
Wow.
It's gonna hold a lot
That's
more
a
up,
choice,
baby.
That's a
When we
choice.
talk about it, baby.
That's a choice.
The man don't like to go to the bathroom.
Listen,
Yeah, he wipes the seat.
listen.
CMC.
For those of y'all that poop on dirty seats, man, shame on you. All right. Young CEO in that house, TJ in the motherfucking house.
TJ
Key on the fucking
Damn,
house.
that.
Champions. You know who else is in the fucking house this week?
Me. Oh,
You know who else was in the fucking house this week?
you.
You know who else was in the fucking house this week?
You.
And chat. Do you know who else was in the fucking house this week?
Cody Rhodes, because he ain't got nowhere else to go.
Close. Buddy fucking Mathew.
Ese tipo.
Leads the running the ropes tonight.
That shit was popping, bro.
Talk to me. I gotta hear it.
Yo, he
What up, JJ?
JJ
What up,
in the
Bianca?
house.
he was fucking ripped.
Bianca in the house.
He's the worst able to do that because he doesn't have a Did you spill again, bro?
I didn't do anything.
It's gonna be a good show.
Otra vez.
Messy bitch.
Yo, that's twice we spilled.
sometimes-
We haven't spilled
JJ,
since
what
back
up,
in
Gail?
the 100 era.
JJ in the building.
When's the weigh-in? JJ not playing games. Yeah, fuck the
JJ.
bullshit.
Wait.
She
On
fuck
some real talk, JJ, you got my Valentine's Day present or
Yo,
what?
JJ, listen, we haven't gotten nothing in headquarters. I don't know.
Yo estoy por ahí.
You sent hers though, right? You sent hers?
Yeah,
Alright,
shut
he
up, bro.
sent yours. We got the tracking number.
Oh,
and
she
shit.
hit you with the
Hey,
She is like, what up,
Oh, you see?
Now we gotta pour it into
Damn,
ourselves.
see what happens?
Great.
You see what happens?
Great. Yeah, good job.
Hey, you had a
Good job.
problem. I found the solution. God damn it. Don't
That's
gaslight
true.
me.
That's right. There might be more Henny than.
That's
I mean, I think that's probably for the best.
Hey, respect.
That part.
Espérate.
Hey.
Hey.
She spelled your middle name right.
Yeah.
Hey.
How she know?
Listen, Listen.
Poppy.
Listen, man. Buddy Matthews.
What you talking about? Listen,
Buddy
that's
Matthews and
Murphy.
AEW is the topic.
Buddy
Just call me Poppy
Oh, he
Choppy
was
Flaco.
Yo,
He was ripped.
No,
He
wasn't.
gained
He
another
was
Buddy
jacked.
Matthews.
What do you think
That
about
man
him
was
joining the
jacked.
but think about it. He's always been brolic.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
He's
No,
always-
but now he's a heavyweight. Now he's a heavyweight.
I didn't see many
How did
different
they
than
try
what
to
he
pass
did,
him off at 205?
Yeah, that's
He was
crazy.
bored.
I can see why he wanted to join. But I don't see many difference.
He
from
looked
what
like a
he
Street Fighter character in real life.
He got
In the
a
best
little
kind
bit-
of way.
like,
Yeah.
holy
Like he could play
It's
Vega.
like, like Mark Wahlberg.
Nothing like him.
And like Mark Wahlberg and Pain for, what is it? Pain for Glory or whatever that he did with The Rock.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Like, he got
yes.
like that.
Yeah,
you
he
know
was
what I mean?
pretty big,
It's
too.
a little different. You know what I mean?
I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. You don't love them.
Oh.
If you wait one day to shower them with gifts. You right, JJ.
Terminus.
Right.
Oh, you watching Terminus tonight?
Let's get it.
Okay, let's get it.
365 gifts is a lot.
Hey, espérate.
365 gifts. That's gonna set you back a little
You know
bit.
what's not a lot?
A little bit.
Showing that
It wasn't a lot to ask for. To have them call CM Punk into the Hall of Fame and Ring of Honor.
I'm with
That's
it.
not
I'm
too
with
much
it.
to ask for.
You know, it was the given. Like everyone assumed it was gonna be Punk. It'll be interesting to see him do that acceptance speech if they get him to do the acceptance.
You think he's gonna actually show?
Because
Yeah.
did you see the message he did for when it was the final?
Oh yeah.
He didn't care.
This is
yeah.
He was like, yeah, back when I was there, it was
don't get me
dope.
wrong. He owes him. He owes it to him.
That's
to
love
show.
right there.
And I want to see Joe.
That's not green,
And
damn
then-
it.
Listen,
I
Show up
know,
too.
I know the proportions were.
listen. That's love.
He put the wrong syllable.
Listen,
I am fast.
ROH is love, and CM Punk is in a situation where he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
So what would keep him from, if they're about to go back up again, what would keep him from showing up?
I feel like this is the exact kind of thing that he didn't want to be in the WWE and deal with them with about.
What do you mean?
Like,
oh, okay.
This is exactly
being
the
able to
kind of
show love.
shit that he was like, yo,
Yeah.
the WWE is mad corporate. Like, they wouldn't have allowed him to do
Yep.
that.
Exactly.
So I feel like
That
he kind of,
flexibility, right?
even the
autonomy.
option.
The autonomy, essentially, right?
Exactly. So this, I feel like, is a representation of that. So I kind of think he has to.
Yeah, 100%. It would be disappointing if he didn't, because that's the type of move that would help ROH.
Oh hell yeah, and the fans want it.
Look at what it did for AEW, right? Look at what it did for AEW. Why would he do that for ROH?
Still, ROH. I mean, Punk was a big staple in that company too, right?
Exactly,
Like it's
yeah.
not like it's not.
That's the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I mean, you also have Daniel Bryan going into Hall of Fame, right?
I mean that he was the company. You know, like every promotion has that guy, right? Like if you talk about TNA, I don't.
What are you talking about?
Well, always.
The Fat
Trish is
Four?
what?
Pat? What?
You got
Peter Line, what?
You gotta talk about.
We'll get there.
That-
We'll get there.
That's a whole lot of
We'll get
TNA,
there.
my friend. That's a whole lot.
Jade? What?
Steph McMahon
We'll
in her
get
20s?
there.
Wow.
No, but yeah.
That was a whole lot
definitely
of tea. No
Punk,
way.
big staple ROH. That needs to happen. He needs to show up for sure.
I feel like he needs to. I think
Yeah.
it's important to kind of, for everything it represents.
To what capacity do you want him to show up, though?
I think he's getting inducted to a Hall of Fame, so a speech is not out of the question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell
Yes,
yeah.
But
Hell
I
yeah.
see more than that.
Oh,
Okay,
you-
fine, but I think just as at a minimum,
Oh,
like,
no,
he's got
100%.
to talk at this thing.
Yeah.
And like being there live, like not remote, right?
And
Yeah,
if
don't
they have
mail
a
it in.
show
Don't
or
mail it
something-
in. Don't mail
If
it
they
in.
have a show or something, be in it in some way.
You mean
Yeah.
Supercard of Honor happening April 4th?
Listen,
Since we're in the
he's
topic,
wrestling.
yes.
Take this
Why
shot.
not? Why not him and Gresham?
Before
Pass
you
the
do,
shots
though,
down. Pass the shots down.
we're gonna pass these shots
Well,
because
he's
we are on the discussion of Hall of Fame. But finish that point, JP.
There's a little slush in it, which is
Yeah, that's cool.
Um,
Finish your point.
Just
the
like that,
point-
man.
the point is that if you want to elevate the product, you got to go against the champ. What's up with
well,
Gresham?
but they're unifying the championship
That's cool.
What's
at
but-
Supercard. Because remember, Gresh never beat Bandito for the title because Bandito was out with the COVID. So it's Bandito versus Gresh for the
Okay.
unified championship.
Take my money.
So then throw
Take my
Punk
money. It's
in
on a
there.
pack over there. It's on the pile right
I
there.
say after the match, whoever wins, Punk comes out.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be
At
nice.
least a face-to-face,
That'd be
and at
nice.
least a match.
Does
and
Punk come
Just
out?
tease it. Just tease
Or
it.
does
You
Bryan
know-
Danielson come out?
Haha, one of them. Or both.
Heel Daniel Bryan?
And we get Gresham versus.
Remember, everyone always talks about best in the world, and they think it's CM Punk. Best in the world was
Nah,
Bryan
no, Bryan
Danielson.
Bars.
That was where the
But-
pay-per-view got
but
its name
then
from.
Does Adam Cole come out?
Baby!
And just to get a pop from the crowd and be like, wait, hold on, we're really going to throw Adam Cole?
I don't know, because he might be AEW
Just for
champion
the
by then.
baby? They
might
fuck
be
him up.
He might be AEW champion by then.
But wait,
It's gonna be a
Hey!
banging ass show tonight.
A second one, he said,
Wow.
Mancholo tenis
No,
de
you're not
Payless.
like I
start
haven't
licking that
seen
up.
this shit
I will.
happen in a while.
You're
Anywho,
going to be river dancing.
yeah, I mean, listen, why not?
Nope.
All right, guys.
So wait, before we take the shot, in celebration,
Bro, what are you
we're talking about Hall of
I
Fames.
feel like it's starting to turn green.
we're talking about Hall of Fames, right? And we have to take this shot because we will take another shot during
You
it.
shut the fuck up, we won't.
But the Undertaker's getting inducted. This
El
year.
muerto.
El muerto.
He's rising again.
And let's take this shot.
Se le
Thanks to
paró.
Bad Bunny.
Let's take
I
the
mean,
shot.
okay, hold on. A second.
Wait, Tsunakira.
To Nikita. There you go.
Damn, it's always the last thing. So
Yeah.
we just took a shot to Nikita.
So
Bully
wait,
Ray.
so wait.
Not mad.
Do we put the Hypnotic in because of Taker's stances with the blue?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Why
You
not?
just made me
Wow.
drink police juice.
But I
Police.
mean, this is what it should be. When Derek Jeter got inducted, first ballot Hall of Famer, like it'd be an insult if the Undertaker didn't. You know, right? We finally got him retired. You're not gonna put him Hall of Fame?
No, you have to.
Are we sure?
But let's do more than that, though. Let's
I
not
mean-
just put him in the Hall of Fame.
This cements it a little bit more, I would say, right?
Let's make sure he's
It's
the only
retiring his
one.
number.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's retiring his
He
number.
could always unretire.
He's
Ric
Paul
Flair's
O'Neal,
done it.
baby.
Ric Flair's done it several
You
times.
say you're gonna show up with
Paul
the,
O'Neal.
Ric Flair's
you're
shot.
gonna show up with a number 45?
Yeah.
He doesn't know yet. North Carolina's not good enough. But let's do more than just Taker
What?
in the Hall of Fame. Let's make him the only Hall of Famer this year.
45.
Like,
Did you hear this?
Like a
I
Jordan.
have no idea.
Wait,
Making Undertaker
the 45 or Colt
only
45?
Hall of
Wait,
Famer
what am I
this
missing here?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Hey,
All right.
year. So memorialize him, right? To
Bully
put a-
Ray makes a great point.
They're gonna memorialize him because he's
He
dead.
wants Undertaker to be
He's
the
always
only
been dead.
one in this class this year.
What does that do?
So they're just
Just
gonna
like-
have him speak for 3 hours.
And
Yo,
you
do you
can
want
base the whole entire show on different people coming up to induct him.
have you heard his shoot voice in real life though?
That's why you want him talking the least amount. you've seen the
So
documentaries.
you want him to talk the least
least-
amount?
the least
so you
amount.
have a show just for him?
Yeah.
just for him and have everybody else talk about
Listen,
it. It's
listen.
kind of like the roast of Undertaker.
Listen. Billy,
That would be interesting.
asking the WWE.
I like that.
Who let Mr. T speak
You're an
for so
idiot
long?
genius.
You know what?
We all know he loves his mom.
Is it
Yo, for real.
does it make sense for us to have the unauthorized roast of the Undertaker as a little flavor for you that Hall of Fame weekend?
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
All I know is that you have the Undertaker this weekend, and you're supposed to honor him. It's the Undertaker.
It's,
You don't need anybody
you don't
else
need
in
to-
this
it's,
Hall of
it's
Fame.
McMahon's
You don't
greatest
need
creation,
anybody.
don't
hands
need to-
down.
What?
McMahon's greatest creation.
Yo,
You know what you need to do?
Go ahead, what?
I think he needs to be the first one in the Mount Rushmore. They need to make an actual Mount Rushmore.
yo, I'm not mad at that.
Of,
I'm not
WWE.
fucking mad at that. They will fuck it up, but I'm not
Sure.
mad at that. And
But
if he's
he-
the first one in
but
it,
like,
I'm not mad at
talking
that.
about, I'm talking about like actual creation.
Like create it, like
Like,
make
yo,
it.
if-
even if it's a
On what
sculpture,
mountain?
If
Even if it's a
Vince,
sculpture, right?
if-
but
if-
the idea that this is the greatest.
There's
thing
mountains
we've
in
had.
Stanford, right?
There's a Connecticut hill somewhere.
Maybe they're hills, right?
Maybe in Bridgeport.
Just
By where
etch it
AEW
into the
was.
side
Be
of
the
Titan
only
Towers.
one in
That's all it's
22
gonna
Halls.
be.
Yeah, TJ, for real.
Ah, man.
It's just a lot of Taker. Taker said 3 words his whole career. So it's like,
That's why Vic was like, he's got to
Yeah,
talk the least.
talk the least.
You
Talk
got
the least.
The show's
Because
about.
then we gonna hear about all the shit that you should be playing video games and all that bullshit.
But I do agree. I do agree that it has to be something special with Taker, right? And I don't know if that means maybe that he gets multiple people to
Mathew,
talk
what
to,
up?
right?
Yeah.
Even if you're still doing the regular Hall of Fame, but he gets like an extra amount of time,
I
right?
promise you this, JP.
And he has to have like a fucking crazy entrance. Like he's got to come in
Night,
in a
night,
casket.
night. No. Night
in a
one.
casket.
Night one, he could be the American badass.
No, he
You know
leaves in
what?
the casket.
I just
Night
realized
two, night two, it's the dead man.
Not
So he's never attended a Hall of Fame.
Taker? Nah,
No.
that's bullshit.
No,
That's bullshit.
he's always kept kayfabe. He's always
That's
not
true.
shown up.
That's true. I believe that. Too.
Even
So,
as the
yeah.
American badass.
Right.
Even as American
Once he
Badass,
retired, though.
this will be the first time.
I tell you this though, yo, he's
Is that a
not.
fact?
I believe
We
it
gotta
is.
check
that
that.
real?
Chat, check
Did
that
you
for
just
me.
make that up?
Test old school Joe right now. Make sure that Undertaker's never been to
If
a
you're-
Hall of Fame.
I
you're
feel like
right,
I seen
I'll take a
Michelle's
shot.
McCool's fine ass.
Old school
at a
though.
Hall of Fame. I don't know.
I just want an excuse to take a shot.
I was like, you just want to drink.
I do.
You down for body shots?
I'll tell you what though, there will not be any
I don't
other
for you, you dirty
inductee
bitch.
that has a bigger status than the Undertaker. There's no one
fair.
left. There's
there's
no
a lot
one
of
left to
people
put in this Hall of Fame that's gonna be bigger than the Undertaker.
It's a
Nicky
really
Lyons.
good excuse. It's a really
There
good
might not be
excuse.
no one else left.
Nah, but it's a really good excuse to bring in all the old Hall of Famers. Bring in other
Austin's
Hall of
already in
Famers.
there. Sean's already in there.
Listen,
The Rock's
Talk,
already in there.
and all of them could come
Yeah,
back
you know
to
what?
talk
Talk
about
right,
Undertaker.
yeah, you know
That's
what?
what
You know
sells
what?
tickets, and that's what people want to watch.
What did the NBA just do? and mind you, the NBA, which I feel
Oh, the
is probably one
75?
of the best run organizations,
The
sports
75?
organizations. The top 75, right? What is this year for Mania for Hall of Fame? What is WrestleMania? What number is this?
Hall of
Brave,
Fame ceremonies, you mean? Like what number? is
like
it?
the NBA did celebrating the
It's like-
75. This is the all 75.
I don't
team.
think we're there yet. I think there's like.
If it's the all 50 team, I don't know what it is. What's the number? What is
I don't know. I stopped using numbers, so I really don't
They haven't
remember.
really. I don't think they kept track of
I
that.
don't
Now
know.
they're
To
just
be
like
honest with
WrestleMania 2022.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
no.
Well,
it's the name of the
year.
they're
season,
really,
like,
but they're really at
Dallas,
38. They're really at 38,
They
right?
do the name of the
WrestleMania
season.
38.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
38.
So it's 38.
It's 38.
It's
Yeah.
WrestleMania 38.
No, that's WrestleMania, but the number of Hall of Fame. So it would be just Hall of Fame 2022.
Well, no, Hall of Fame started years after the first Mania, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then it was
It's not
inconsistent.
synced up with the.
It's not
there's
synced up with the
38
Mania.
of
No,
them.
no, no.
Yeah.
That's what you're
But
telling me.
But they could do some shit like that.
It'd be like
my guy
WrestleMania
Manny
14.
Manuel.
We were one off.
It's close. It's close.
Yo, at the end of the day, you tell me they bring out the Hall of Famers and they say that this is the Mount Rushmore and the first one on there is the Undertaker. People ain't gonna pop.
I think that
You already talking about having Stone Cold at fucking Mania, right?
Yeah, he's coming back.
that's
So,
not a Mount Rushmore.
so you know Stone Cold's gonna be the next name on there. Sure, they're probably gonna put Hogan in there. Fuck him.
Are they?
And you're not gonna put a San Martino.
No.
The WWE.
You're not gonna put Bruno up there.
Bruno.
Bruno has
We
no-
don't speak
Bruno
about
can't-
Bruno here.
Yo, Vince can't be like, we don't talk about Bruno, because you
don't
gotta
talk
talk about
about
Bruno.
No. Listen,
we don't talk. We got
Listen,
kids on the way.
you
I
gotta
got a
stay
9-year-old.
relevant.
Come on, man.
Fair.
they ain't out here talking about Will Chamberlain, right?
Hey.
I mean, they still are, because that record is impressive. But they ain't comparing to today's talent to Will Chamberlain, right?
Right.
So Bruno Sammartino laid the foundation.
He
One
won
of
the
longest
Undertaker
reigning
though.
champions. Multiple, like what, 7 years?
He's the foundation of the WWF.
100%.
Sammartino.
But when people think of WWE
He
in
won
this
the
generation,
Undertaker.
this era,
They
they
would
don't
know
think of Bruno
who it is,
Sammartino.
but I feel like-
When
That'd
people
be
think about
weird.
wrestling right now, they don't think of Bruno Sammartino.
No,
I mean-
yo, and to be honest, you know what's scary?
When you think about
They don't even
presidents
go
right
to
now,
the
you don't
team. They
you don't
even
think about
somebody
George
else's
Washington, but he's still there.
How about when they think about sports entertainment?
Yeah, man.
Talk-
That's a
Undertaker
different conversation,
trans-
right? That was
As-
AEW
as-
Dynamite, right?
As Eddie Kingston,
Right? Eddie Kingston was talking about that.
Entertainment.
Eddie Kingston was talking, so maybe we're talking about sports entertainment then.
You
The Mount
think-
Rushmore of
Segment.
sports entertainment,
Spoiler alert, that's my pop of the week.
right?
We'll
That
get
could
there,
work.
but to get there, we gotta get through this.
That could work.
You mentioned something. You said
Some
next
baby
star.
face.
You
Okay.
said next name. You said the next name.
The next name.
That's gonna bring us to our next topic here. The next name, chat, and one Dwayne the fucking Rock Johnson
From the Young Rock.
from the Young Rock
Ese
show.
mismo.
Right.
Ese mismo. He believes
Ese tigre.
the next name up could be yet Montez Ford of the tag team
The Street Profits.
So, how do you feel about Montez Ford being the Shawn Michaels of the team in the Street Profits?
I mean, first of all, that's a little insulting because are you trying to call Angelo Dawkins Marty Jannetty?
No, I will never call
Yeah,
anybody
he
Marty
had a good
Jannetty
week.
because that's a crime.
First of all, he's
No,
got a
technically-
whole...
That's a life
No,
sentence.
what we're realistically trying to say is that Montez Ford is like the Jeff Hardy and Angelo Dawkins is like the Matt Hardy.
Sure.
There's potential.
Without the substance abuse issues from
Yeah, like
Allegedly.
weren't
We're gonna
even
get to
there.
that one too.
Instead of
We're gonna get to
leaving
that one.
Talking about that.
And we're not talking about
Listen, I saw the writing on the wall.
Oh my god.
the EST.
We don't talk about.
But at the end of the day, we've always said he's the star, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Montez Ford is the one with the charisma.
Who's
He's
his
the one that
charisma?
drives
Safe to say he has the greatest frog splash in the history of
Who?
No.
in the history.
The elevation.
That-
Montez
I wouldn't
Ford
go with
Ford?
it.
has the
We're talking
best
about
frog
that.
splash.
I think the elevation of his front
Yo,
splash is impressive.
you need
I
me to
don't
call
know.
D'Lo Brown on the phone right now?
I don't
Nah,
know.
nah.
You're forgetting about you're forgetting about
Yo, you
RVD,
don't wanna draw
but
nothing
RVD
about-
You're forgetting
I don't know,
about
man.
you're forgetting about Art
You
Barr,
know what I'm saying?
the originator of the frog splash.
You don't want to draw
but he
something
probably
about
look
D'Lo.
like-
You know what I'm saying?
He looked like an actual
You
frog
heard?
doing it.
You don't want to draw us nothing about D'Lo. You know what I'm saying?
He said you're gonna slip a banana peel.
I'm at a standstill right now.
him in that bulletproof vest.
But the elevation is
Listen,
impressive.
don't puke when you're talking about that, all right?
Yo, it makes sense. Look, he's getting a little bigger. Them chicken legs is the thing, but he's putting
That
more
though.
to his frame,
That
and
frame.
he's married to the EST. It's a fucking story that writes itself. He has the charisma. He just needs to continue to put out this is why they have him more on single matches now, right?
Yeah.
They're trying to make him shine. He's in the direction. It's gonna happen this year, no?
He
Maybe we
does
have to
need
wait
weight,
till maybe 2023.
I don't want to say that, but
2024, maybe.
Like,
I mean,
what's
but if Kofi was able to, do
I
his,
promise
yeah.
you this: Brock
Right?
Lesnar needs to be out of the picture.
Yeah.
Sure.
Needs to be well past that era. Roman Reigns
Bobby
era.
Lashley.
Like, look.
Maybe
Hey,
Lashley.
This is,
All the big men gotta be gone.
this is how you look at it.
Yeah.
All right, Kofi Kingston. Is he bigger or smaller than Kofi Kingston?
Oh, he's bigger than Kofi.
He's bigger.
Kofi.
He's bigger.
Physically?
Especially
Yeah.
My 9-year-old's chest is bigger than Kofi
Especially
Kingston's
with-
chest. Come
Oh
on, man.
man!
Come on, man.
Does that chest get the chair shot of the week?
I get him doing the push-ups, baby. You already from
So
you
look
early.
at everything that happened with Kofi Kingston.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that. Those are the conditions
Yeah.
that have to exist.
Yeah.
Right, for
100%.
Montez.
It's
Yeah,
fresh.
The
yeah.
weigh-ins tonight,
Yeah,
JJ.
like,
That's
no
tonight.
doubt.
Because Montez Ford is not Bret Hart.
Oh,
He's
Right?
not a technician.
no, he's not.
So
Nah.
it's not like he can break him down like Bret Hart broke down Yokozuna. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what we're talking about here.
Yo,
He's a high flyer.
but Eddie's frog splash though.
I mean, 100%.
What
Nah,
about
Montez is-
Chavo Jr.?
The elevation is
Who?
crazy.
Chavo.
Not even in the
All
car.
right, do we really want to go with the frog splash?
I'm waiting for one of you motherfuckers to say shooting star, so let's just
I,
reach out with
I-
Evan Bourne.
we were
I
just
thought
talking
I
about
thought you would
punches.
want me to say Tanahashi first of all, with the high fly flow.
Listen, you know,
So we-
hey, we got to take back to the roots. We got to take back to the roots. That's what it comes
Listen.
down to.
Just keep him talking. Coming to break you off. The roots? What? We're talking about it.
Let's move
The
it
Roots?
along.
What?
JJ's getting restless. The mods in the house want to see the champion retain his fucking title. So we gonna
You
get
know-
there.
you know who else
So
wants
the
to
difference-
retain?
We gonna get there.
Yeah, go tell them. Who?
You know who else
Retain
wants
what?
to retain some titles or at least some checks?
Some checks, baby.
AJ Styles resigns.
Multi-million-dollar contract.
Multi-million-dollar contract.
I'm not
And
mad
this
at you,
is
boo-boo.
after- Listen, and this is after him going to NXT 2.0 and shit, right? Like,
They gave
just
him
letting
the
you know.
Yeah, you're right.
Yo, he's giving him that push, and you know the way that the cap works, folks, is when you give somebody a lot of money, there's not much else for somebody else, and it seems as though while we have one man re-signing, we have a bald man realigning his contract somewhere else because Cesaro's out of here.
They said they don't want none.
Listen,
Cesaro is no longer.
They don't want none.
Somebody paid too much for Mr. AJ Styles.
WWE really was paying to keep AJ Styles out of AEW. That's
Yeah.
how I feel, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's like,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
You
No.
know what kind of fucking hell.
Stay right there.
100%.
So AJ Styles wants money. I'm sure he doesn't like. He wants to just support his family at this point. Like Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens was like, I made a business decision,
Hey.
motherfucker.
100%.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Get your bag.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
secure
the bag, yes.
That's
Secure
true.
the bag.
Yo, there was
Bag.
no.
Dude,
Dude got like 4 or 5 kids. He needs to
You
secure
know who
that bag.
complains about shit like
too-
that?
I've seen
we too
Nemo
broke
just like
for you
that.
not to secure the fucking
That's
bag.
what I'm
Matthew,
talking
what the
about.
fuck
Stacks,
is wrong with you?
motherfucker, just
Fucking
Shut
get
up,
it.
cool
AJ
down.
Styles is walking around like that right now.
Michelle
That's what
McCool.
I'm talking about.
You think so, TJ? You think they
Word,
send the
no,
show
let
with
him,
who? I
let
mean,
him
Mathew?
cry when you fucking
That's
flap
my guy,
them
Manny, my
hundreds.
bad.
AJ's going to harem, right?
Hey,
He's
I'm
at Harem's
going.
right
Let me
now.
see that real quick. I'm going to
He's
harem.
at harem right now.
Hey.
Yo, don't touch your money.
I'll wear my
so
mask, I
much, bro.
promise, but I'm gonna go to
Don't
harem.
touch my money so much, bro.
Ay,
Don't touch my money so much, bro.
está suavecito.
Listen.
Está
Listen.
suavecito.
That's
At
all
the end of the
Focal
day-
money, by the way.
Listen, Cesaro's gone. And Eddie Kingston already called me off him, right? Isn't he old school?
He came out and said that he's not dumb enough to show up here.
Oh, baby. baby.
Yo, what?
So,
He said-
you already know that's...
What?
Listen, he's going, right? It's going to happen.
It's gonna
I'm
happen,
with it.
baby. It's gonna happen.
Yo. And
I
the
love
shit
it.
is, you know, I heard that the money that they were going to give Cesaro, that's the same money that they wanted to use to, you know, send Jeff Hardy to rehab.
Yep.
And we all saw how that worked
And
out.
that worked out so much that he's excited about going to AEW. He's out here saying that shit.
Yo, Cesaro
Fuck
could have
they
had
do.
a Swiss
Let's
Army
talk
knife.
about it real quick.
So was Jeff Hardy, right? Like Jeff Hardy was excited.
He got on Twitter, right?
That's what I'm talking
Yes,
about.
Oh,
sir.
yeah. I thought you were talking about Cesaro being
No,
excited.
Cesaro
No, he brought
was
it.
not excited because the money he was getting paid was going to go to that. And either way, he didn't go.
And it didn't happen.
It didn't happen. It didn't happen.
He was so
But
excited
Jeff Hardy,
he said,
AEW. Yeah.
fuck WWE. That's
It's
what he said.
He's nervous and excited though. Jeff Hardy nervous? That gets me
It's
scared.
because he's not high.
I'm scared now. What are you
Because he's
planning to
sober.
do, Jay?
Wait,
Jeff
but
Hardy?
isn't he having like a tour?
He is going to jump off the top of the freaking stadium this time.
JJ, did you talk to Jeff when you met him over there in that little meet and greet? Did you spill the beans? Cause like, yo, we gotta find out what's going on.
Don't
real
go
quick.
there yet.
Stop putting my picture up there like that.
Don't go there yet, bro.
No, we not there yet.
We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
But yeah,
Ew.
listen.
Yo, who do you want to see Cesaro up against if he goes to AEW, though?
Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, for sure.
Hangman Page.
Hangman Page.
Yeah.
Hangman.
Yeah.
Murder Hawk.
Murder, give me that.
Is that still a thing?
Give me that.
Hobbs.
Hobbs,
I
give me
want to
that.
see Brian Danielson versus
You know what?
Cesaro.
Give
But
me
is
him and
Murder
Keith
Hawk
Lee.
still a thing in AEW?
Right now it was Keith Lee and
Is he-
Hobbs.
is he
and
not
oh
up?
my
That,
god.
when they had that stare down this week,
I
Dun,
cannot
dun,
wait.
dun.
I cannot
yo,
wait.
you cannot tell me Mia Yim wasn't wet when she saw that.
I cannot tell you.
What?
Yo,
cannot
we
tell you
cannot
that.
confirm that.
I cannot confirm nor deny that
She
it's
caught that fucking moment.
Did you?
JP, were you
But
wet?
look, there's a bunch. What happened?
Was JP wet when he saw that?
That's what I'm thinking, right? Like he saw the potential that AEW has to unleash Vince McMahon's wet dreams. Is that not what Vince McMahon has always wanted?
Big beefy man.
Jack, big beefy motherfuckers just tearing shit up, and then
No,
he's
Vince
got
McMahon.
Big E and he's got Bobby, and they don't happen to be the necessary components of what he's looking for in his champions. I like Brock Lesnar.
Apparently.
If you catch my drift, you know what I'm saying, because
Yes, sir.
Black History Month is only 1 month of the year.
It's
Cream.
only February and we only got a week
Bobby
left,
had a-
baby.
Bobby had a
And
run.
we all
Bobby had a
know,
run.
we all know Vince was a silent partner in the No Hold Barred production. You know that movie where Hulk Hogan faced
Fucking this
I
guy,
don't know what the fuck
Debo
you're
from
talking about.
Friday.
Oh.
Yeah, Zeus.
You never
that
saw
trash
that
of a
shit?
movie.
You never seen that shit?
You never seen
Nah,
it?
Don't- you didn't miss
because I
anything.
heard
Don't.
it was a trash of a
Don't-
movie, so I was like,
don't
oh.
watch it.
It's like an animal. You just gotta do it.
Nah, no, the fuck you
It was a
don't.
what?
If you don't,
Why are you
Like, you
doing
know
animals?
Wait,
Why
wait.
would
Was it
if I didn't have to do it, what would I do?
Can we stop doing animals?
was it hairy like animal?
Are you saying doing animals?
Let's
That's what I
That's
heard.
not what we're
Get back
talking
to
about.
Cesaro real quick.
Yo.
Real quick.
That's a
Just real
different
quick.
type of beast.
Just real quick.
Literally.
Shouts to Mike the Ref. He gave.
Literally.
I heard him say this.
Right.
What if Cesaro came out for that ladder match? Ooh,
That'd be
right?
interesting.
Right?
Absolutely.
Does Cesaro have
There's only one man
90 day?
I think that can pull and push
So
around.
my
Keith Lee.
understanding is the contract expires, so there's
Right.
no 90 day.
Hold on. So he could work
No,
tomorrow.
no, yeah,
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, he's good.
Alright,
He's
so
good.
what were you saying?
There's only one guy I know that can lift and throw around Keith Lee like he's a fucking pillow.
That's true.
Right?
Wow.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I
remember
wanna see
remember
this.
how he yeeted Isaiah?
No, you got somebody else. You got Braun Strowman.
Oh, no. Those guys are busy with television.
Control your
They're
narrative.
controlling other things.
You know how quickly they
They're trying
destroyed
to
their own
sin.
promotion?
Yeah, that was terrible.
One quick move, they hired Austin Aries.
For-
Oh man.
I was like, well, there ended that.
No, they're looking
Very
at a
on brand, though.
specific
Very on
demographic.
brand.
Wait,
Like,
Guess so.
they
he's part of
cannot.
that?
There's 4 entities that they won't do work with, and it's the owner of GCW, the Court Bauer,
Vince?
Del Rio, and
the Rio, who the fuck wants to work with that guy?
fuck, there's another one.
Really?
Yeah, they're like outright, like we're not doing business.
So they'll work with
well,
Vince?
But it's like,
with reasoning.
and
there's-
Teddy Hart.
Teddy.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
So all right, cool, Teddy Hart, Alberto Del Rio, allegedly,
Where's Teddy Hart at right now?
and then it's like Court Bauer and fucking
On the
what
lamb,
are they,
probably.
like, what the fuck?
You
Where-
know
where
who?
did that come
You know
from?
who is working together though, in
These
collaboration?
nuts?
Besides these nuts,
Oh, those nuts.
those nuts, and besides those nuts, the
Fuck
NFL and the XFL are working together in collaboration.
Are they?
To come out with rules and regulations
Who?
for the upcoming season, baby.
So is the XFL like the new ABA? Is that the deal? Like they're gonna eventually get merged into the NFL?
Essentially.
allegedly,
Right,
allegedly.
The fact that they had to come out and say they were like, we are not a developmental league.
Yeah.
Yeah, neither was Evolve, right? Like, all right, that's what we're gonna say. Cool.
Cool.
Everything's developmental for the big leagues when the money comes around. You know what I mean?
I
know
mean, what are we talking about here? Like,
Are you
are
sure?
we gonna see some fucking? Are they gonna kind of like do a parallel between XFL and NFL?
I don't know, man.
He
but-
Hate Me Part 2.
Hey,
Hey.
that was good.
But the XFL could experiment with all the things that the NFL can't and won't do.
Exactly.
Right? It's just like,
Like
they
maybe
have.
they could go back to leather helmets.
I was gonna say no helmets. No helmet football.
Honestly,
Listen,
I
the-
believe
the,
that.
The science behind it is, back in the early stages of football when they used leather helmets, there were less concussions because when you think about what causes a concussion, a lot of the times is the player's head bouncing off the turf.
Yeah, that's
And
bad.
the helmet fucking rattling the liquid in the brain.
It exists, and a place to get this data from, and it's rugby.
Yeah. How many concussions are there in rugby?
Rugby is as close to football as there is, right?
It's even more
Man,
violent
but
if you
they
think
got the
about it.
In
CTE
some ways.
test too, and they fucking determine that shit afterwards.
But there's less concussions
Yep.
in
Less
rugby.
concussions in rugby though.
You
How is
play
that
different.
possible?
Your head's up. Like your head's in good position. Like you're not fucking making.
You ever
you're not-
notice that? Like the rougher the sport, like how is it that all the New Japan guys who beat the dog crap out of each other for like 30 years, none of them are walking around like with
Hero,
CTE?
The more that you try to protect each other, the weaker it gets.
Yeah.
Football, the more padding you put on, the
Yeah.
weaker it gets. Fucking wrestling. Look at how like safe WWE works, for example, as opposed to NJP does.
Wow, that's a great.
Minoru rocking like 60 years old, still beating the shit out of everyone.
And he wrestles the kind of way that lets like there's longevity there and interest, right? Like a Suzuki, right? Like
Oh, you saw it? Yo, scroll down.
I don't want it.
Miss it. Look at it.
yo, y'all found the picture of me?
I didn't know Mischief was Jared from Subway.
Well, you know
That's
what
what's gonna
does
be.
not have longevity, folks? I believe what does not have longevity is the bad guys, the added weight that we have on our bodies.
Are we doing that?
Because I think it's about that time, folks.
Is that what we're doing?
Because you
I guess.
understand,
We're gonna come
DCF,
back.
pick that up. Pick that
I
up,
don't
show
mind.
the people. Show the people. You gotta
talk
show them
about
all of it,
That's
my
20.
man.
There's more there. There's more there.
But we're not playing
20
around
G's,
this time,
baby.
folks.
20 G's.
20 G's.
And we
20
about to do
G's,
this
just about.
challenge. We're about to
We're
do
not
it
fucking
right.
around.
In the past, what we did this shit for?
Thank you
Chip?
to our sponsors, yo. Thank you to
Choco,
Foco.com.
baby.
Right, shout them out.
Thank you, JJ.
Foco.com.
Foco hooking us up with that
Shout out
bread,
to the
baby.
sales, touch
Touch your ass real quick.
Hey.
Touch it. Wait, stop.
Wait,
Let me
what?
click. Stop. Let's stop moving the mouse. Shout out to Foco.com. Hey,
The
HBC,
NBA is back,
FBC.
baby. After All-Star Weekend, we getting ready for those playoffs.
You gotta get the good stuff. You gotta get that Foco.com. Thank you in part for sponsoring us. Always hooking it up. You
That's
also
right.
gotta check out Elevate.
So I gotta get that new refill.
When you need to get lifted.
I need a new rope for mine. Y'all gonna see me on stream, chat.
No, it's not scripted.
Oh, eso mismo, lo que dijo Papi Chulo ahí.
Hey, JJ, I appreciate you. I see you, girl. Keep going there.
Question is, does PCS here?
Hey, PCS better stop fucking around and send that Valentine's gift. He fucking me.
It's because I can't put a bow tie around it.
Yes, man.
Where you?
But you
Alright,
know
so
you
listen,
can do
man.
a bow tie.
We ready, right? We this is the thing. What we doing?
Let's do it. Where's the fucking scale?
We have a camera.
people understand what
or
we're
we just
doing?
gonna go one by one and announce it, or. Alright, so I'm just gonna distract. I'm gonna get a beer.
Okay, all right. Why you gotta touch my mic?
It's just gonna
You
feel
know what?
content. You know,
My sugar getting low, y'all.
Oh, JP.
The last Angry
Yo,
Orchard.
JP,
in
if you
case
move the
PC
fucking
ever
mouse
wanted.
again, bro, I'm gonna stab you in the chest.
I haven't moved, my man. Diablo. Yo, this man goes in the fridge, asking for a beer 3 times.
My bad.
Yo, he did say that shit.
Oh,
like
Vic, one more,
80
Vic.
times. Also,
Uno
like he
más,
said,
por favor.
shout out
You can take
to
this Angry Orchard, I'll take this stuff.
Foco.com, right? Get your officially licensed merch. It's no longer November 10th. It's now February 10th. This is old.
Nah, I'm good.
Also, shouts out. Yeah, I swear to God, you stabbed me, bro.
I didn't even have it on me, Bobby.
So bad, bro. When you get that Elevate Glass Gallery, make sure you hit up Elevate Glass Gallery. We gotta hook them up. Get that 8010 promo code. They're making this happen. 20 stacks. We got all these motherfuckers out here hooking it up. Yo, stop giving me shit to open. Don't you see I'm struggling out here in the streets? JP out here fucking making me feel like
Guys,
I'm
don't be loco. Shop on Foco.
Yeah! Your beer for a second.
Listen,
Getty. Yo,
listen, chat. You guys are here. You're gonna witness it. But we got some new rules this time.
What are we doing?
We got new rules this time around. It's gonna change it up, you know.
But what are we changing up? What we
yo, he
doing?
dead ass eating a pie right now, yo.
He knows
You
things
eating a
to
pie?
know.
We're talking about fucking weigh-ins. You eating a pie? You fat
This man already gave in. He accepted loss.
Yo, my man TJ not fucking around, because if TJ would have fucking done this shit with us, he would have fucked you up. This guy got 100 pounds, almost nearly 100 pounds lost. Fucking congratulations
Nice job,
to
TJ.
you, T motherfucking J in the house. Mine's in the house doing big fucking things.
Yo, this is hard.
That's what's up, bro.
You know what else is hard?
Always done with
Weight
weight
issues.
issues.
Fucking go.
Fucking
We got
life.
20 G's on the fucking line, TJ.
Let me get your
See, the problem is that, like,
Chanchitos. Let me get them
the way
glasses.
my body works, there's certain parts of my anatomy
Yo.
that are never going to be below a certain amount of poundage. So, I don't know if I'm ever going to win this contest.
Yeah, this is the second one. We did this last year. And
last
PCF
year.
No, it was,
suffered the
it was 2 years ago.
And then this year PCF gonna lose again.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna win again.
we're not gonna talk about it.
Nadie se partó el bicho.
But now,
Hey, espérate.
in a new turn of events,
Not yet.
chat, that's right, you chat, you will determine how many of us get punished, and potentially y'all
Opo,
may
man, chat ahí.
even determine what the
Please and
punishment
thank
may
you.
be. I'm not saying you will, but you can. There's potential. See, we gonna implement some no goals. You'll tune in next week. You'll have it right out in display for y'all. But there will be potential for y'all to determine how many of us get punished, or what the punishment may be if we lose mad weight.
Yo, you say mad words. What are you saying right now?
So we gonna weigh each other right now. We gonna do the weight.
Dumb it down for me.
Finish
Dumb it
your
down.
little-
Dumb it down.
Nah, he's going to weigh in with the fucking pie.
Alright, you gonna weigh with the pie. You gonna weigh with the pie.
You got to commit. Go fucking
How
all
we
the
do
way
it
through.
Yeah, nah, if you go away with a pie, you
gotta-
behind it's gonna be your belly,
My
bitch.
question is, do we have a cam to show? Or
We can
gonna-
move that. Look, you see that
Listen,
camera right
I
there?
bet. So we're gonna do that.
We're gonna Blair
Who's
Witch
first?
this
Who's
shit.
first? You want me to go first? The champ goes first. The champ
goes first.
The
Go
champ
ahead.
will
Oh,
go
I bet.
first. That's what this
Champ.
belt
Oh, is that
about,
Brandon
baby.
Cutler? That's Brandon.
Lassie is reigning.
That's
Brandon,
Brandon.
move
That's
the
Brandon
fucking
Cutler.
Brandon.
Landed.
Oh, Landon.
Landon, move the
Alright,
camera.
so let me go weigh myself. Real quick.
Be
We're gonna
Chandon.
take these shots before. We're gonna take shots.
Alright,
after.
Alright.
So before, because this got fattening in it, right?
Yeah, it got fattening.
It got fattening in it.
Motherfucker said this shit got fat.
It got fattening in it.
To healthier lives.
Hey.
We're fat fucks, but we move so swiftly.
Beating all you motherfuckers.
Wow.
That was easy.
That fucking moves swiftly. I like that.
That fuck, that moves so swiftly.
That's gonna be
Bet.
on my gravestone.
You gonna get copyright infringement for that.
La próxima.
Alright.
That man was swift
So
with his words and his
we're not
grace.
on the mic, so you're on microphone.
Alright, cool, no doubt.
Wait,
So
but
here
are we
go,
are we
folks.
bringing the scale over here?
So, as you understand, we about to weigh in the champ first. Right?
Wait, so do we gotta take our pants off? We gotta take our shirts off,
Nah,
shoes
nah.
off.
What we got? We give a 3 pound grace.
Listen.
Grace.
Clothing.
Are we
Because I'm the champion.
are we showing
And
the
I'm gonna weigh in butt naked.
are we
And
showing
then
the
I'm
viewers the
gonna fucking
goods, or do they gotta pay for this? It's free. All right.
Well, when we get to the final weigh-in,
When we get to the final, we know what it really is. It's +3. We just gave it a 3-pound grace.
All right, 3 pound
I was
grace.
negotiating the grace, my man.
I'm just saying, what's the point of giving a grace?
All
All
right,
I'm
here we go.
saying
JJ,
is,
you ready to
since
see
I'm
this
the
dad bod,
champion,
girl?
By the time we finish,
I get to
we might
weigh
be
in with
weighing
my
lighter
belt.
clothes.
Yo, JJ says she wants to see the dad bod. You have to take off your hoodie.
No, you stupid, man.
No.
This motherfucker with the belt is 174.
Sit the fuck down.
Dumb bitch. God damn.
Wait. Stop moving,
Yo,
man. What the
take
fuck?
your shoes off, yo. Come on.
Nah, it's gonna be lighter, bro.
All right,
Yo, put the belt back on, bro.
167.6, baby.
Yo,
You ready
did
to
you
down?
disappear, my man?
Nah,
There's not one muscle in that body. Not one muscle.
Alright, let's go, baby.
Damn.
Let's go.
Alright. I don't think you're ready for this jelly right here.
I think the scale's ready for that jelly.
I think it is.
All right, here we go. We got mischief.
The
Word up.
video of like motherfuckers on the ice and shit like.
Mischief. Try not to break the scale.
I know, yo, I'm doing my best.
Usually, if you just stand on it, you won't break it.
Woo!
Wow, sitting in a whopping
299.6.
299.6.
That means I just ate 3 pounds worth of food. I want you to know.
299.6.
299.6. I guess I'm up next, folks, and this is gonna be a muted edition.
299.6.
So we're giving grace period for our clothing.
French fries.
How about organs?
Storma fried chicken.
Listen, we all
An
know.
organ that weighs a lot, so you know,
What type of organ you talking about, JP?
my heart.
Find out you from Ricky's Frontier.
Ven pa' que a tu
Hey.
caballo.
Alright, cool, yo.
Ricky's Frontier.
A ver.
204.4.
That's right.
204.
204.4.
All dick.
Okay.
I mean,
we believe it. It's not out the realm.
All right, let's see, old school.
Okay, old school.
Cool with the Tims.
Yeah, finish that pie real quick.
But we gotta weigh it with the pie, old school. With the pie.
We got the Popeyes, JJ.
Popeyes. Yeah, we got the Popeyes. Come
Yo, where's the
on now,
mouse?
JJ.
You got the mouse?
You gotta see the apple. You gotta see the bag of apple pies we have,
Old
JJ.
school stepping up to the mound.
Oh, no, we ate it all.
Here we go. Old school standing at a
Yo, Bianca love the dad bods.
244.2.
Oh, 244.2.
244.2.
Apple pies.
I was
All right.
All
And
right,
of course, we got
incentive.
best for last.
Yo, we're like about to
Hey.
hit every fucking 20-pound range and shit. I think PCF gets us in that quadrant right now.
right now.
We have pretty chubby Flacco, folks.
Hey.
No, he's just not pretty. He's just
You
not
know you're doing
Flacco.
this. You just lost 1
This
pound
is the
doing that.
chubby part, right?
You lost
here.
1 pound right there.
That's it.
That's it. That's
Hey,
it.
hey.
Relax. JJ, take it easy. Take it easy. All right, yo.
Oh, it doesn't
it
turn on
died.
anymore.
You
Just
killed
step on
it.
it. Just step on it.
Oh, there you go. It's alive. So PCF about to step on the
Here we go.
scale.
Here we go.
Just know, folks, he took off his nuts before he got on.
The shit's screaming.
Oh,
It's screaming at a loud 218.2 pounds.
218.
Someone write that down.
P.
I got it.
C. Us. 218.2.
So we have 218.2, 244.2, 0.4. We have 167.6, 299.6, and 204.7. Right? On my memory shot.
Something like that.
All right. Cool.
All right. We got Vic the Villain at 167.6. We got Mischief at 299.6. We got JP at 204.4. Old School at 244.2. And PCF at 218.2.
Talk to him a minute.
I said that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the best man being me shall win. Upon which You all get to decide.
Yo, Don
What-
Dynamite with the fucking rate of 7.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yes,
You
sir.
right on time,
Well
Dom.
done.
We just weighing ourselves for this weight loss challenge.
You already know.
Talk to me a minute, finish that thought.
Yo,
Listen,
folks,
I'll
folks,
be-
can you hand me my money?
Here's your change.
Appreciate Foco.com sponsoring us. We got 20 G's on the line, baby.
Oh, you want the whole stack?
20 fucking.
See, folks, because the reality is right here, what we doing today, we doing big things. In the past, when we've had this challenge, we put, things on the table that up the ante, right? And unfortunately, we seen Pretty Chubby Flacco have to indulge in one of the world's
Man lost 0.7.
Spiciest
He gained
peppers.
0.7 pounds.
No, I lost 0.6.
He lost 0.6.
6 pounds.
I'm gonna
This man
fucking
barely
win.
tried.
I'm gonna fucking win.
I shaved my mustache off.
If you
That's
wanna
all I
check it
did.
out, make sure to go to episode 1. I don't know. Just figure it out.
It's road to 100.
29?
But now,
29?
29. It could have been episode
29,
29.
yeah, 29.
Now-
Ese
I'm gonna
mismo.
have this apple pie.
I mean, we
we have
Where's
a
my-
lot on the
is there
table,
more?
folks.
You want fries? There's fries here, guys. You guys
let
want
me get
some
an apple
chicken?
pie. Let me
Look,
get
there's
an
fried
apple
chicken
pie.
right there. You guys don't know? You know? You ready to
I'm
know?
good. I'm good.
You sure?
Pásame la
Feel free.
leche.
It's there.
How much is
There
that?
you go. Yeah, yo, feast up, guys. Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Keep it natural.
Yeah. Yeah.
What we got right
Dom,
there? What we got?
For all our-
Dynamite, I
for all our
appreciate you bringing your
subscribers.
community
Feels,
over here to the bad guys. Heels,
feels
pops,
like
and
we
chair
got
shots.
20 there. 20K?
Wrestling's
20K?
Entertainment
You got
Champions.
20K?
That's what we do, baby.
20K. We got 20K. Shout out to Focal, baby. 20K on the
Foco,
line.
Shout out to Elevate Glass Gallery.
This year, though.
And shout out to Pro Wrestling Tees.
Pro Wrestling-
Because
Pro
HPC Pop Tees. Check it out. Pro Wrestling
Facts, facts.
Tees. HPC Pop
I'm
Tees.
extra excited.
When you want to go to a show and not be the douche wearing a WWE shirt or an AEW shirt to an actual independent show,
Our
right?
shit universal, baby.
Much like the show that's happening this weekend.
Oh,
New Texas
Yo,
Pro.
relax, bro. You're about to lose 4
New
pounds right
Texas
now.
Pro.
Wait till he
bringing
says what he
in-
gotta
bringing
say.
in Worlds Collide. They're having their first intergender bouts going on.
And what a time in Texas to have that type of match. This is why I fuck with New Texas Pro. Because I don't know if y'all heard about the bill that's being passed in Texas.
Yep.
there's bills in Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I
I was
have.
about to go over there.
That
I'm not going
it's
no more.
required by law. They're trying to push it required by law for school staff to disclose within 6 days of finding out about a child's orientation to the family.
That is fucking crazy to me.
Like, this shit
Do
is
you know what?
insane.
Like, the state is taking kids from their homes.
This shit is
If they're
ridiculous.
transgender.
Taking them from their homes?
Yeah.
Like, yes. Like,
Like you've
diapers.
allowed them to
Like-
transition, and therefore you are a neglectful parent.
Yes.
This shit
How
is crazy.
Crazy is that?
We got
bro?
Russia going crazy. We got this shit going crazy.
Yo.
But you know what's not crazy? That you get to watch New Texas Pro, and there's gonna be a banger this weekend.
Worlds Collide.
Yo.
And once again, you want to spot the talent. Just wait for the announcer to say, sponsored by Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots.
Hey, JJ, there's nothing soft about us, if you know what I mean.
Hey, yo! Listen,
Kind of like we're patrons of the arts. The scouts.
I'm a growing out of
The
show.
scouts of the banger,
big
baby.
ups to
That's what we
Whatamaneuver.
do.
They doing their
I
thing. They
mean,
doing
you
their
know,
thing.
you could just look out for my guy, Ryan Keith. The main event.
DK,
Texas Ace, the Underground King.
Yeah.
Only athlete to be sponsored by Switcher House.
That's right. That's right. That's actual facts. Those are actual facts, right? Listen, we don't steer y'all wrong. We tell y'all what to do, like where to get the merch, and where the best places are to get the merch. I mean,
Yo, that's all cool and all, but like, I don't know the fucking details of the challenge. So when do we got? What do we gotta do?
What's up with this, yo?
I just agreed to some shit.
This
I
is
don't know.
organization.
So I was
Hey,
gonna
there's
say,
20,
I was
20,
gonna
there's
say,
20 G's
I
on
want to
the
recount.
no, yeah, no
We're
doubt,
not
no doubt.
weighing again.
No
I
doubt.
got student
Listen,
loans to
check it
pay.
out, check it out,
You
check
know
it
what I'm
out,
saying?
check it out, check it
I
out.
want my money.
Check it out. This
I want
year,
my money.
this year's different. This year's different. I'm extra excited.
I want my money.
Chat, listen up, chat.
Remember.
Y'all will have the opportunity to determine how many of us will be punished,
You wanna say this shit again?
and then what the punishment will be.
Nah, we gotta come
Depending.
up with something.
Well, no, the win.
If you do not determine the punishment, now
Bitch, they can determine a punishment, and we determine a punishment.
Wait, but when does
And there are 2 punishments.
when does okay?
Get
no,
to answer
no.
question.
There won't be 2 punishments.
Let
It's
there
only one.
be light.
There's gonna be one punishment.
Oh, because you're afraid of losing. That's why. You
gonna
see,
win.
when you're
No,
not afraid
that's
of
why I'm
losing,
letting them
you
pick.
put it all on the
No,
line. You
no,
can bet it all.
Listen. In these moments when we can't figure the fuck out, you
Rock,
go to the
paper,
number
scissors.
6. And the number 6, JJ said
All four,
we decided on this.
No.
Bianca seconded that with y'all.
Yo, Bianca, what up with them hoodies though?
Things change. Things change.
Nah, you see?
Things change.
scared.
Things change.
You're
Listen.
scared.
What, you
You're
wanna taser to the
scared.
What's up?
That
Yo,
is
just don't watch
fear.
Jackass
It is
before
in
that.
my responsibility to be the chicken shit heel and determine and alter, facts
Hey,
and
You are
stipulations.
just a chicken shit.
Listen,
Let me be my chicken shit.
He is
You're
what
scared.
he eats.
You know what told me you were scared? You know what told me you were scared?
Bone
I
crusher.
sat here and ate an apple pie.
All the pounds that you guys have on me.
Yeah, you're scared.
Yeah,
You're
a
scared that
little
you're
bit.
gonna lose this bet.
little
That's why you don't want 4 taking the punishment.
want
That's why you
4.
didn't want an apple pie. You didn't
I
want
don't
no
want
chicken,
apple
right?
pie.
You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna win, right? Nah, you convincing yourself.
I'm
Papi.
missing chat. You're not
They're
helping
not.
me.
Cat is not. They're not. Chat. Not in.
Prepárate.
so what's this final weight?
Memorial
And what's off the
Day
limits as far as losing?
weekend.
Well, we're definitely gonna. If they're gonna choose some shit, we gotta give them parameters.
Alright.
Fucking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Parameters.
Right in my ass. That is
Listen,
not
No
happening.
sodomy. No sodomy whatsoever. That's just
Lobotomy.
I just want to make sure it's the internet. At first
no
I thought it was
sodomy,
silly,
no
and then I
lobotomy.
was like, nah.
Just
Bianca said, Bianca's like all the motherfuckers. Fuck all of y'all. Even the
even the
winner.
winner.
Even the fucking winner gets the.
Listen. No room. No
Yo,
dark
she's a
rooms for
heel.
cats.
She's
a
fucking
heel.
yo.
Bianca, you a heel.
Bianca.
Yo, no
You a heel, girl.
tarantulas. Like, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no,
I think just generally like nothing weird,
no
right?
coyotes.
No weird stuff, and we gotta prove it obviously beforehand. So like nothing weird, okay?
No, I
Thanks.
mean,
Yeah, no.
We're not trying to
weird.
die. We actually.
I'm not down for 2 coyotes.
So I can't sleep with your mother. That's what you're saying.
I mean,
Fair though, motherfucker.
I mean,
Well, who?
Are we playing the bear versus coyote challenge?
yes.
Skinny dipping in the Hudson River?
Nah,
There's
that's
no
battery.
bet.
Yeah, man. That's a lot.
You gonna touch a leg?
Lines must be drawn.
Alright.
You
Well, we gonna leave it up.
back.
We gonna leave it up to chance. We gonna leave it up to,
Up to
to
chance,
determination. We
That's
gonna put some-
fear in your
Hey,
blood,
I'm
dog.
here for it, baby.
I'm
I got
like,
nothing to worry
try to
about
capture
because
it
this
back.
gold
When you shook,
ain't going nowhere.
so
This gold staying right here,
Who got the mouse? Who got the
right
mouse?
here.
Well,
Speaking of gold and titles,
Memorial Day weekend, right? Wait, but I need to know rules. Like, is there anything that's off the table that we, as far as losing this weight?
No,
I can go to
I
a
want to eat
weight
where
loss
he
camp.
eats.
yeah, do your thing. Do your thing.
I can do like a body sculpt.
Do your thing. Do
Yo,
your
Vic,
thing,
Be in
bro.
saunas all
Vic, you
day.
heard? You heard old school?
No.
Old school's like,
I want to eat where he eats.
Yo, we got this picture of
Wherever
right
he
here.
eats, that shit's closed.
This motherfucker look like me.
I love that you tried to drag it to the fucking scene. Like it was gonna.
Yo, you would have been mad if it worked though.
Yo, for real. I would have been like, why the fuck haven't I done that?
yo, who's gonna,
Chad,
who's
who do
gonna,
you think is gonna win this
who,
challenge?
no, no, no.
Besides me.
Let us
Who's
know.
gonna finish this?
Besides
JP Savage is the victim.
Who's gonna finish
Besides
this
the
challenge?
champion.
Who's gonna finish this challenge like this?
Besides the skinny one of the crew.
Who's gonna finish this challenge looking like this guy right here?
The villain right there. That's the villain. Right
I can't. You ain't
No, I
But
want
one
to
thing
let
you forget,
myself go.
Billy, is that you came in a soaking 167. You don't got much weight to lose.
I know.
No, but
I
then
know.
why
We're
we're
going
doing
percentage.
percentage?
We're going percentage.
Because
And that shit is
he
all
was
all
crying
sneakers.
about
yes,
it.
yes, 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 you big motherfuckers. Yes, I'm gonna fucking cry about it. Yes,
That's why I
So
don't
why
want
you
Yes.
yes. for weight loss challenge, bro?
cause that's the way y'all came up with. I had no say in it. Like, this
That's
was
true.
just-
We were like, or else.
But we're doing percentage. We're not doing pounds, right?
Yes,
Huh?
literally.
It's
Exactly
most
How
what-
about
percentage.
this? How about this? What if
Gotta get
your
closer.
percentage counts on gaining weight?
Gaining
I
weight?
just realized.
Muscle.
Huh?
Can you determine that?
If you put on weight.
That what?
You
If
talk
he
about
gets a
muscle.
percentage, like an increase in percentage, if he gains muscle. Because he's gonna gain weight.
Why
if
can't
he
it be
gains
the
muscle.
other way around?
Wait,
Eso
You know what I'm saying?
mismo.
Like,
wait,
in
man.
his situation, if he gets like to a $125, a $175, and it's like muscle, lean,
But can you determine muscle weight from like fat weight?
I mean, you're 167 right now. And we would see whether or not you're
Percentage of body fat, exactly.
lean.
That is
I know,
true.
so I know there's like
then
a
you gotta
40
be-
Bianca
we
brought up
have
a little
No,
point there.
I'm saying
Maybe
percentage.
percentage of body fat.
So if I could gain like 15
Change.
pounds,
Yeah, yeah.
that's
Percentage
more
of
than
body fat.
If I gain 15 pounds, that's more than 15 pounds that you lose.
Potentially. Because it'd be lean.
Nah, because that's never an exact science. BMI is never an exact.
No, be by nah. No, but we can't. Well, we'd have to get the machine. You can do.
The calipers.
You can do the
Weight
So
Watchers,
body
here I
fat
come.
percentage? Are we trying to take saliva?
All right. Well, while we determine that and all those factors, we were talking about titles.
Bianca says percentage of body.
Yeah, percentage of body fat seems to be the best. I
That's
think.
option.
Percentage of body fat.
I think that's the best way to go. But we'll figure it out.
Just
Listen,
take it from the groin down.
in the topic of titles, we're in the
the
topic of titles.
Like 18 pounds.
There's a big title for title match coming up,
I don't know.
and yeah, no, trust me, I don't expect you guys to be
Tiene que crecer.
enthusiastic about it as I am, but there is
You didn't have to say that. I think that was abundantly clear.
there is a title for title match: Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar.
I thought you meant Gresham versus Cara Noir.
The main event is on.
Oh,
mind
no.
you, main event for night 2
Yo,
because
chat.
night 1 has been official. Charlotte Flair will be main eventing with Ronda Rousey night 1.
This is the most garbage mania. Just
I've always
garbage.
said this
Just
is-
No,
garbage.
it's not though. It's not.
Like, remember when WrestleMania 13, I used to say, man, Psycho Sid versus Undertaker, that's some
either.
really bad shit. And they said, hold my beer. We're gonna do it in 2 nights. What used to be troublesome for 1 night, they're like, let's go like
Listen,
9
I'm not
hours.
gonna
That's how they
argue
know
with
that-
you.
That's just how they don't think they have a problem.
Yeah, for
But
real.
Vince said that he doesn't find any problems within the company.
No, they don't. They don't.
There's no
Okay,
problem.
Except for the fact that I can't go to WrestleMania because I gotta buy 2 fucking tickets, plus a flight, plus an Airbnb, plus a
there's
car
something
rental.
wrong with the
Do
fucking
you really
Holocaust.
want to buy 2 fucking tickets? Because are both nights?
Oh, by the way, there's 3 of us in the house. Oh, so that's 3 tickets.
Or
6 tickets.
Hitler never saw nothing wrong with the Holocaust. Just saying.
Oh, you want to go to Hall of Fame? Oh, okay. That's 3 more tickets for the Hall of Fame.
You just
The
call
Undertaker's there.
Vince McMahon Hitler?
Listen, bro. All I know is Putin's out there. It's the year of the heels. That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
I think the
If you
apple
watch
pie's
Succession-
got to him, man.
Listen, if you watch Succession, that's Vince McMahon.
Ladies and gentlemen, that blood sugar spike is a real thing.
Real facts. Listen,
I haven't even had the pie.
Brock and Roman for title
Oh,
for
you had a
title.
pie.
What's wrong with this? Talk to me.
Had a little whoopie pie.
What?
What's wrong with Brock versus Reigns?
There's nothing wrong with
It's
it.
dumb.
It's dope.
It's dumb.
You guys are with
It's
it?
dumb.
It's dumb.
It's dumb.
It's
dumb.
dumb.
It's
It's
dumb.
dumb.
Because
Why is
then
it
what?
dumb?
Is it dumb?
Yeah.
then what?
What happened?
What are you gonna do when they unify the title? Now what?
Now what?
More people get fired.
What are you talking about?
What?
He
No,
said
what-
he
what-
said
what's
more
gonna happen
more
with
releases.
changes?
He said more releases.
Oh, more
There's
releases?
only one time it'll change, right?
Sandy, what up?
Sandy Beach in the house.
Listen, all I know.
TJ's not looking forward to this Mania, yo.
This Mania's
I
kinda
know is
flat,
You
TJ.
can't tell me Roman Reigns versus Brock hasn't been good.
I'm ready to see Roman
It's
Reigns
already
go
been
over on
done.
Brock.
Well, I mean, this
That
is what-
hasn't been seen yet.
That
But
don't make
here's
me
the
sad
thing.
as hell, yo. To be honest,
We've seen it before.
No, we haven't.
We haven't seen that Mania.
No, because
But
Seth
what we
Rollins had
saw
something to say
wasn't
about
like
that.
a clear
Seth
The
Rollins had
Rock.
something
I
about
mean,
that.
Roman Reigns dominating Brock Lesnar.
No.
How did he win that shit?
So you want Roman Reigns to do to Brock what he did to fucking Goldberg in Saudi Arabia?
Not quite, but something like
Saw
that.
the what?
I want to be.
Saw
I want to
what?
believe that Roman.
Saw the
I want to come out of this match saying, "Wow, Roman Reigns finally conquered the beast, and we're not gonna see Brock Lesnar in a while."
See, the
I-
thing-
Roman
the-
Reigns
That
alright.
makes me sad.
He's
Clearly,
alright.
clearly, you didn't hear.
We're better.
One of Brock's closest friends, Shelton Benjamin,
Fuck
talking
that
this
guy.
week.
But what do you say?
That you think Brock is playing a role? Brock is being Brock.
Yeah.
You're seeing Brock, a monster.
Brock is brocking
with
it
his
out
friends.
to the
That's why he
fullest.
comes out in a fucking cowboy hat.
Brocking it up.
That's why he comes out
Brocking it up.
cackling because he's just being him,
Wait, what'd you say? What was that word?
cackling.
Cackling
Right.
with an O.
Heck.
That
Oh.
he's just
Spell it
being
with a
him. So you're never gonna slay the beast.
No, he has to. He has to slay the beast this time around.
That makes me sad.
Brock Lesnar getting over on Roman Reigns is gonna kill everything that
Is
Reigns
it?
built.
This
Yes.
is the most
Yo,
interesting.
aren't the
Nah.
betting odds on Roman Reigns? I mean, on Brock.
They
going
probably
over?
are. They probably
No,
are.
They
I bet
are.
you- I bet you
He's
they
a
are.
favorite.
I'm pretty
That's
sure
He's
a
the
he is.
favorite to
I'm
go
pretty
over.
sure he is.
match for somebody to cash in on.
I don't blame anybody on going with
Oh
Brock.
shit,
at
that's
all.
right.
Yeah,
But we won't have no cash in.
I'm like,
There's no cash.
I don't think
no
anyone
cash
has a
in, it already
briefcase,
ended.
right? Yeah.
that was it. It was.
But that would be a perfect match to cash in on.
This
Oh,
match
Lashley.
is now a
I mean,
three-way.
the
Big
second
E. My
time.
bad. It was Big E.
It was Big E, yeah.
Oh,
Big
Lashley.
E, and he called it on SmackDown.
Yo,
right? He won it
quick
on
question.
SmackDown.
Side note: do you guys think they called Lashley to take the attention away from his eyebrows?
Wait, what?
J40.
Listen. Well, you don't know if he has alopecia. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man has to tattoo his eyebrows
Charlie
off.
Villanueva.
Is that a
It's all
Pokemon?
good, bro.
First of
I'm
all,
just saying. I know this shit.
At least he's not looking like.
first of
Call
all,
of Duty out there.
alopecia
One day,
is a genetic disorder.
I took too
It's
much
not.
of the pool.
It's
and I
not
fucking
funny.
noticed.
No, listen.
Here.
Bobby
What's
Lashley's
wrong
suffering
with you
through
guys?
anxiety that we don't know.
And
he's
his
picking out
eyebrows
his
fell off?
eyebrows. He's picking out his eyebrows and shit. You
Yo.
don't know. That's a
Thursday
condition.
night,
That's
and you
not
know what that
healthy.
means.
It's
Bad
not
guys.
healthy at all. But that's what happens when we work for the E.
Sandy Beach and that.
You know,
I'm surprised you talk about Bobby Lashley and not Shayna Baszler.
Ray's gonna be a failure for the most part. I don't know.
Listen,
about
Shayna
that.
Baszler,
Not
you gotta
to
leave
say
that
the
alone.
wrong. Just saying, I know this.
You gotta leave it alone.
She choked you down.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
WrestleMania will be the only time I pay for WWE.
Same
and it
condition.
hasn't gotten my
Facts.
attention.
Same conditions.
Two facts.
Same conditions.
Mobbing in the fucking house. I appreciate you, mobbing.
We be
There's
setting
a night
How you
mobbing.
doing, Miss J, in that house? Appreciate you, Miss J. Everybody
It's
coming
that-
through showing love.
Yes,
What up,
yes,
JJ?
Giants live right now.
Chat is litty as fuck right now.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
the 15 right now.
Any Giants fans in the chat? Any Giants?
Nah,
fans in
man,
the
you're
chat?
gonna kick him
Nah,
out
though.
of here. You're gonna
The
tell him
only
away,
giant,
bro.
the only giant is on the screen over there. You see that?
Wow.
Yeah, listen.
Body shaming him.
And
Wow.
please believe, y'all chat, you do not
You
want
see
to see the
him out here
giant that's on the
flirting.
fucking thing. Listen, Sandy, how's Hawaii? Hey, listen, all I know is that title for title is gonna be something that people were kind of wanted to see, but you're right. I don't see.
I don't-
What
I don't
want
wanna
to
see it.
This. I don't see.
Yeah,
it.
'cause
I don't want to
After
see it. I
this,
feel like the
there's no-
majority of regular fans don't want to see it.
And
Either.
bro,
Right. Like,
bro, this is the best Brock we've ever gotten.
Yeah.
This is the best Brock.
We're all
Kiss him
invested.
goodbye.
We're all
Kiss him
invested.
goodbye. Kiss
And
him
also,
There's
goodbye.
investment.
and also the best Roman Reigns.
And also the
we've
best Roman Reigns. Nah,
Which
no
is
doubt,
why
but
I'm not
Roman
mad
Reigns.
at it.
But Roman Reigns has been good right now for a minute.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, of all the Brocks we've ever gotten,
This is the most This
was
isn't the
one of the
best.
most
This is the most entertaining.
Yes.
the
This was
best
the
for my
most
sports
entertaining.
The
entertainment,
best was the first Brock. We beat the Rock.
as Kingston would say.
That was the best Brock. The one that beat the Rock.
The one that wiped
Which it
Hulk
was.
Hogan's
Which it
blood
was
on his
20
chest.
years. It was
That
20
one
years
you-
ago.
That was my
20
favorite.
years
That's
ago.
the best Brock.
Beast, like the
Underwear Brock is our
Carnage,
favorite Brock.
Wow,
Pause.
Wait, what?
You already know.
All right.
He's an animal.
But you know,
crazy.
listen.
He did
Either
UFC,
way, this is why I'm not mad at this match because either way, you're getting two of the best at their best, arguably, right? Who doesn't want to see that? That's fine.
TJ
The
will
problem is-
never cheer Brock.
The problem is like, how
Bro,
is
you
this
got a
gonna
poster
end?
of Brock on your
Because-
ceiling, dog.
Because when you talk about Brock, there's
Put the covers on.
It's the first
You're
thing you
talking
see
about
when you
Brock
wake up, and the
Roman
last thing you
Reigns,
see before you
have
go to
one
bed.
person that
And
you
then
have
you
not
churn the
mentioned.
butter.
Cool.
Drew McIntyre.
Farley dangerously, bro.
Polish the bowling pin.
Paul Heyman.
Oh, Paul, yeah.
Polish the boy.
Paul
That's the
Heyman's always
best
gonna.
part. That he
Choke the
hasn't
chicken?
even touched Brock.
This is what I'm
He hasn't
saying.
even
Milk the
touched
cow?
him.
Paul Heyman is what adds the spice
Shave
to
the
this
pickle?
fucking
We're talking about jerking off.
combustion right here,
if you
bro.
noticed.
This little concoction we're making.
I'm so confused about how
Just come what?
Shave the Pickle comes into play.
Wait,
Who
what?
shaved the pickle?
Hey.
Did you just say Shave
Yes,
the
I
Listen,
shaved the
fuck
pickle.
pickles and
Why you
raisins,
shave
all right? Listen.
You shave the
Yo,
pickle.
you see, y'all motherfuckers.
You peel the
I-
banana.
You know what? I'm gonna have to do it because nobody else is
You
doing
one of
it.
them
I'm gonna have
motherfuckers
to do it
that
myself.
peels an apple?
No.
I peel the
My
banana.
chair shot of the week goes
Yeah,
to
you have
pickles and raisins.
All right.
All the pickles and raisins in the world, you get a fucking chair shot.
Shout out to Raisinets because
Yo, so you won't eat a pickle,
Shout out. Yeah.
but you eat other things though.
Pop
I
of the
like
week.
pickles.
Pickle Rick. Fuck a
Pop
pickle
of the
Rick.
week.
You never
don't know
cheer him
what
because he
that
broke
was.
the streak. Listen, listen. We was the three of out of all of us. The three of us was at JP's watching
Yes.
the streak end, and our fucking jaws dropped
He said J penis.
for like a good 5 minutes, right? Like we was.
So,
and take Pizzotti,
Bianchi, you like
because
pickles?
Pizzotti knows nothing about wrestling, and Pizzotti was the only other person in that room that didn't know wrestling, and he saw us, and he knew for a fact something just fucking happened.
He knew
We
Undertaker.
were frozen.
You know what? He knew Undertaker. He knew the streak.
And he knew at least
Even
something
KD
was great.
knew
Something
the
was
streak
wrong.
Yeah.
He knew something was
He's
wrong.
like, doesn't Undertaker never lose?
That moment was
Good
crazy.
to know.
But I
That
feel
shit was
you,
crazy.
TJ. I feel you. But champions,
I'm
what's
not-
up with our HPCs of the week?
Yo, my pop of the week.
Talk to me.
Listen, anytime your pants undo themselves,
Hey, you know that's a pop.
it's a pop of the week.
Come on,
Thank
man.
you to our sponsors of BlueChew.com. Nikita Lyons.
Woo!
Nikita Lyons. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, we all talk about snacks. We all talk about desserts. We all talk about food course meals. But what about a buffet? A buffet of entertainment. You have Nikita Lyons. intro music. With
Buffet is something on that.
look at TJ Banks. TJ gets it.
Yo.
Listen.
Ray!
Listen.
Yo, shout out to Ray and Nikita's
Entertainment.
live.
Jay with the 9. Appreciate you, Miss Jay.
Buffet of entertainment, baby.
Buffet, what are you talking about, Nikita Lyons?
Nikita Lyons.
You not
horny.
You are not Nikita Lyons.
Horny.
You are not Nikita Lyons.
Listen.
Horny.
I'm not lying.
Dios mío.
Yo,
Listen.
Mandy. Yo, all I gotta
Sure.
say is Mandy who?
Damn. I'm not there yet.
I don't.
No,
I mean,
I'm there, bro.
Listen,
I am
did you see her in
there.
WoW?
I'm
I am
there.
Did you see her in WoW?
Who? Nikita?
Yeah.
No,
I will
because
now.
I'm looking at her on NXT.
I just know she's looking
and
at
Reddit.
more of a full course meal right now.
she
Listen, I can't.
But
I'm
yo, but the
hot right
potential,
now.
if-
Yo, I'm
potential though.
if XL ever came out with their own wrestler, she would be.
Yo, trust me, I got people, chat, I got people that don't know about wrestling and don't watch wrestling and for a long time, since the Attitude Era.
Yo, TJ, calm down, bro.
They came back and they was like,
Yo,
they was
TJ,
like,
TJ, man,
Horny, bro. Why you horny?
TJ's man horny.
listen, I got people that hasn't seen wrestling that was like, yo, villain, who the fuck is Nikita Lyons?
That's right.
Mama,
Take
baby.
my money.
Listen.
Yo.
But,
Listen.
but,
Yeah, that's what we talking about.
But-
That's what we talking about.
also,
Finish.
also, she's kind of green, and you can tell.
Yeah.
You can see it. You can
Yeah.
see she needs time, but I see also the hustle in her,
Yeah.
and she also it's like that match. I feel like she knew what she was doing, but she just needs more time doing it. She needs more reps,
So
and she gonna get there, yo.
So Nixon Newell, otherwise known as Tegan Knox,
Yes.
to the uninitiated, she came out recently and she
Oh my God.
she
yes.
had mentioned how maybe
Yes.
the WWE is going back to the Divas era.
Yo.
So is this a prime example of that?
No.
Yo,
No.
yes and no.
How?
So,
Yes,
so only
Fam,
in the
fam.
way of like beautiful women.
Are we
saying
appreciating
beautiful
appreciating her because of her in-ring capability?
No.
Or are we appreciating her
No,
for
but see-
other attributes?
Yes.
But let me
Hold on.
Let me say something.
Yo, but that's split though.
The problem.
Horny.
You know
bro.
why you're seeing
guys
that? You
so
know where the
horny?
green comes in is that her role. She's trying to be a MMA fighter. She's kicking, doing roundhouses,
JJ, like,
and
all
that
these
shit
guys
don't really
thirsty.
work too much in wrestling. Zaya Lee does it pretty well, right?
It doesn't work for her body type. How about that? I think that's what it is. Aesthetically, it doesn't. It looks weird when she does.
No, I just think it's the
I'll
person
tell
she
you
was
why yes,
wrestling
and I'll
didn't
tell you
sell
why
it.
no.
I think the person she was wrestling didn't sell it well. I think that person never took a fucking roundhouse kick.
Oh, the kick.
Yeah,
I
I think
thought
that's
it
what
was
it
good.
was.
alright.
It was
Listen,
okay, but
if Sable can be a fucking wrestler, then so
He's
can
not
Nikita.
lying. He's not Nikita lying.
Yo,
Listen,
and the thing is, the
listen.
Kid Line's
Exactly.
a badass. Like she is.
Yo,
trained in
no,
mixed
she's a
martial
legit.
arts.
She's a legit fighter.
like-
She's a legit
like,
fighter.
she's a workhouse.
But I'll
So-
tell you why.
so
I'll tell
wait,
you what
wait,
though. I'll
wait,
tell you
wait.
what. Mike the ref, you said this. Bro, she fits the description of the diva-esque. The fucking you're not there for her talents because she's still green.
Alright.
You can still tell she's fucking green.
And so is Jade, right? And that brings me to the point.
Who's the better green? Who's the better
I
green?
mean, Jade's has some.
Hey,
some
thanks
some-
for the
some
follow.
toes in the
Jade
water.
only because she has more reps.
And-
Jade because she has more reps.
But also because she's
but-
also embracing it.
But Nikita's
Right.
was an indie gal before she
was.
showed up.
She was.
Yeah.
So she
but-
actually has more experience than Jade.
Technically.
And you could see
But
can
that
see
brings
that.
me back to who
I
she
can
was
see
wrestling.
that.
That's true.
I can
That
see
brings
that.
me back because the Nikita's not gonna have that type of match against Mandy Rose.
But what happens to a Tegan Knox?
But that match
now?
against Mandy Rose, cameraman.
Yo,
No, but
horny,
Nikki-
bro.
but Tegan
Not
Knox, we got
one
Tegan
person's
Knox
gonna
now saying
remember
she
that
don't-
match,
You got a Tegan Knox saying,
and they're all gonna be blind.
nah.
Yo, why you guys so horny, bro?
Everyone gonna
listen,
lose
listen.
their eyesight
Yo,
watching
this
that
is-
match.
Listen,
if-
I'm not horny.
If
Why-
she wore
Oh,
that gear,
by the
all
way-
I'm gonna say is that
By
if
the
she
way,
wore
Jake-
that special gear last night at NXT, imagine what she's gonna wear at Mania.
Imagine-
Tegan
Yo,
Knox
she
is saying
had
she
that
don't fit
Sonya
the
Blade.
the
But yo,
demographic.
but yo, what about Jade
Now what?
having the same finisher?
Tegan
finished
doesn't
the
fit
match
the demographic.
similarly.
You're correct.
Yeah, but so now what? Now
Jade is
we
good
gonna
too.
fucking get a new roster?
She's good though.
Yo, Jade is another one.
Like,
Jade, you didn't see the split Jade did?
Jade is a snack.
I
Bro.
saw
it
her
wasn't like
kiss
Nikita's though.
Tay Conti.
She
and
sat
she
on her
gave
chest the same way.
she kissed
I
Tay
was
Conti
like,
on the
"Aye."
forehead like.
I wish I was
I
that
wanna
forehead.
Listen,
Jade and Tay.
that's
I
gonna be
wish I
good.
was that
Tay
forehead.
Conti came out like, bitch, I got you right now.
Jade and Tay gonna be dope. Jade and Tay gonna be
That'd
dope.
be alright.
How much better is Tay out of WWE, bro?
You know why? Because they booked
Night
it.
and day. It's
Jade with that
crazy.
But it's also they booked it. Yo,
Shit.
when you
Shit.
actually have an opportunity to wrestle.
When you wrestle more than just the was it the Mae Young Classic?
Yeah,
That was the
you know
only
what I'm
thing she
saying?
ever
When you
did.
wrestle and you're on TV, that's bound to happen. And
You
meaningful
know.
matches, right?
You know?
Because you're not fighting squash matches or you're not fucking jobbing to somebody. Like
Nah, I hear you. Yeah.
that's what it comes down to.
Penta
When you're
Oscuro,
utilized- and that's why
esa
Cesaro, right now, this move, underrated.
Cesaro?
Yo, underrated. Because how did the E book him?
Yeah.
Cesaro's gonna be
That
getting
man
2K
is
check.
so freakishly athletic.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense.
There's a video from CM Punk like in 2013 or 16 or some shit like that. And he was wearing a Cesaro shirt.
Oh really?
And it was like WrestleMania weekend, and Mark Henry was like, "I have a question." Like it was like a press thing, and he was like, "Why are you wearing a Cesaro shirt?" And he was like, "I like value, right?" He's like, guys that don't get the looks they get, and like I offer a platform and blah blah blah. Something to those.
Yeah. AJ Lee also wore Bailey shirts.
Right. So, in that kind of sense, so it's funny, you know what I mean? Like what if Cesaro goes to WWE? I mean,
Again?
to
AEW.
AEW. I mean,
Mhm.
and
That's a
has the
match.
thing with CM Punk.
That's a match.
How crazy, how much better would Cesaro be outside of the confines of like?
Night and day. Night and day.
Like,
way-
Look what it's done to Tegan Knox.
if you haven't
What I'm saying.
if you
bro. And
haven't
that's-
watched Cesaro
and that's
outside
not
of
to disrespect,
WWE,
my bad, and that's
No,
not
no.
to disrespect what Cesaro has done
No.
now because
not
he's
at
been
all.
fantastic.
Not at
And
all.
Tay Conti was green as fuck, but she was there was a ceiling with her, and Cesaro
Right.
is much higher,
he's
way better.
they
But you were
held
saying-
him down. And if you've ever watched Claudio Castagnoli, I guess we can walk away from Cesaro,
We
now,
have
right?
we have to go there, right?
But if you ever
Claudio,
watch Claudio, like the
Me
things
primo.
he can do. At one point, my man was putting people up in the vertical suplex for like a solid 2-3 minutes,
Ridiculous, yo. Ridiculous.
like
Big
out there trying to
motherfuckers,
kill
too.
people.
This man is a physical
The
specimen.
the no
He's like
arms,
the epitome of like a
how.
very tall like Wolverine,
yeah,
right? Like Hugh Jackman, pretty much would have to play him in his fucking
What do you
story of
do?
his life. The one thing he can't do is grow a full head of hair, but
Yo, let
this
it go.
man-
Let it go because when he didn't,
Let it go.
no, it's fine. It's the perfect thing
Cheers.
for
Y'all
him
want
to
a
do.
shot?
No.
bad.
I'm good.
man.
Too bad, fuck y'all.
Y'all face didn't
Fuck
look
y'all
like
anyway.
Yeah, though.
Pussies. That's what the loser half looks like. Look at that.
I'm counting. I'm waiting for that pie. That's why.
Yeah, good job taking in all those extra calories, by the way.
Yeah, asshole.
You know
I'll take a
why?
shot of Henny,
This
though.
is what fear. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's fear talking.
Fear. Look at that. Fear talking, right? That's what it is.
Sandy Beach, Lilo and Stitch.
It's fear talk.
That means family.
Y'all
means
being
family.
mad foolish.
Yo,
This cat
what
over-
the pops we got this week? What chair shots? We
All
got?
right, bet.
Yo,
So
pop for sure. Eddie Kingston.
Damn, he's
Eddie
back.
Kingston.
back.
You're not Nikita
Chris
Lion. You're not Nikita Lion.
Jericho.
You're not Nikita Lion.
That little interchange was everything, bro.
So that- I
like,
wanted to say
like
that
Eddie
too.
Kingston could not look more New York. Right, like the man looked like his cousin owns a
Ricochet.
fucking pizzeria, right, in Staten Island or some shit. Like he's Italian, Puerto Rican. Like it just makes too much sense.
it was really good.
It was really
It came
good,
off
though.
so natural for both.
Is he
of us.
Puerto Rican?
They were kind of. There was
He's,
jabs.
he's Irish Rican.
Jabs.
Irish Rican.
But
Irish
I
Rican,
think
there
they
you
were
go.
good at it. I don't think it was serious. Like I think
But it
between
was a
them,
little
they're good.
also, you know,
Let me get your shit.
'Cause
bro.
the
You
shit
gonna
that
talk about it,
Jericho
it'll be
was
about it.
talking
Let me get
about.
them cups.
the shit that Jericho
That's
was
his
talking
cup,
about
that's
is
his
not. Is it wrong?
Serve it to the top, dog.
Is it
That's a
wrong?
pop of the week for me.
Yeah, me
Was
too.
what Jericho said
Scared of
specifically.
success? Scared of success? That's
No,
interesting.
the part when he goes,
They give up.
when he
Who
goes,
does he remind you of, TJ?
Let you do it alone. Hold
The
on,
only
hold on.
way, I think he kind
Don't
of
be a bitch.
he kind of summarized it by saying, "Oh, the only way you're gonna make it or you're gonna be good here is if you're the best, and I'm the fucking best here. Not Kenny Omega, not Adam Cole, not
Oski
Adam
wanted on that.
Page, not anybody fucking
Oski
else,
wanted
not
on that.
Moxley, not John Moxley, Le Champion,
You had to say it.
is the number one in this fucking company, and I needed him to say that.
Is that French?
Because Jericho
Now,
was kind of
what's his
going
name?
off
You
the
want-
radar for a little bit. He was kind of like slowing down,
What I
fading
love,
away.
Oh,
You
what I
know,
loved about Eddie that he was like, yo, don't give me this. Give me the Jericho that was the first champion.
Yeah, se acabó,
Give
yeah.
me the Jericho.
All of that shit. All of that shit
did
he
this shit
said.
in Japan.
Oh
Give me
my
the Jericho that fucking
God,
brought
bro.
WCW to the map. And I'm surprised that he didn't talk more about the sports entertainment aspect of it. Because he fucking made the walls break down. Right?
yo, what is this? I don't do that shit.
But
I don't do that shit.
that was great.
What's a baby face?
What's a baby face?
It was
The whole
great.
segment was really good.
Yo,
it was organic.
I'm gonna take the shot to fucking Eddie Kingston.
Yo,
bro.
Eddie fucking
Because
Kingston.
No, and then he name dropped.
And
Uncle
AEW
Brooklyn Eddie.
and also
Yes.
I don't
AEW
even wanna
because at
tell
the
you.
end
Wait,
of the day,
and you're missing out that he named dropped Paul Levesque.
he did.
Yeah.
Dude,
he said, bring the
hit-
fucking Jericho
what I
that
really
Levesque
appreciated-
hates.
Hates.
Was the name drop for the women?
Oh, word. So I wasn't sure if it was an insult. Like immediately when I heard it, I was like, is he being insulting to the women or is he like shouting them out? It took a second for me.
Coincidentally-
Damn, TJ. You
Talk
out
to
here
me,
with
JP.
beef?
You-
I thought
you
was
could be me-
vegetarian. What
TJ,
happened?
it's because you whack, bro. You whack, yo.
He just mad he on
Whack.
Supercard, TJ.
You whack.
He just mad he on Supercard. Go ahead.
Yo.
Go ahead. Donate your
Are we
points.
doing the
Oh,
shot? Are we
that's
doing the
right.
shot?
That's right. You can't donate your points because he's already a
Cheers,
part of this.
cheers, yeah.
He already lost that battle.
I missed what you gonna say?
No, man. I forgot, bro. Fuck Supercard.
Yo,
I downloaded
He's just mad,
Supercard.
TJ. He's just
Eddie
mad.
Kingston.
That's as
He
far as I
mentioned a
got.
girl. He mentioned a female.
Oh,
superstar.
so I was kind of
Yeah.
like borderline, like, is he kind of being like, yo, like this shit is so beneath me, like, why
Oh,
don't you just
shit.
bring out a bunch of women and shit, yo?
Wow.
TJ got mischief.
Yo, what the fuck,
So
bro?
good. Like, he create commands.
Yo, raisinets
piss
and
bitches
potato
off.
salad. You put raisinets? Not even raisins. You put raisinets?
My God, TJ be making
Wow.
commands for me.
Chocolate and potato salad? That's chocolate and mayonnaise, man. That's a fucking crime in the Geneva Convention.
Oh, you
That is a war crime. Unlike the kind we're seeing.
Yo, you like raisin nuts, man.
No,
You
I like raisinets.
You
I
wrong.
do not like potato salad.
You put mayo on your chocolate raisins?
No, that's what I'm saying. No.
Would that be a milk dud?
Oh.
You know what was not a dud? MJF and CM Punk.
Talk to me, JJ.
Oh.
Yes.
CM Punk, MJF.
Yo, were those real tears?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes, and I loved it. I
How about
fucking loved it. I fucking
How
loved it.
interesting is it when a heel can blur the line?
Dude, did he
Make you
turn?
feel
He was a little facious there. He was a little babyish
Was, he
there.
was.
Little.
I thought that was important for like the depth of his character.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I think it was important for the match.
And for the match, for sure. But I think it's bigger.
Okay,
It's bigger.
real quick, real quick.
Brought the picture. that's what it
MJF
is?
doesn't do this promo, right? Who's winning this match?
Punk. Punk is going over. Because they're going to have the rubber match later on.
After this promo, not only will I tell you MJF will win this match, he's gonna fucking hurt him. This is gonna make you believe why MJF is gonna be so violent against CM Punk in this fucking dog collar match.
I think there's gonna be a moment of truth
Yeah.
where CM Punk is kind of like he's got the opportunity,
blah, blah, blah.
And then he gives up because he's.
and he's like, and CM Punk's like, nah, I'm not gonna do it to him, and then that's where MJF.
Bang! You done. You done
You
after
like
that.
every other
You
match?
literally
And that's
done after
the
that.
difference between us is that
No.
I'll have a killer instinct, and
But
don't.
you won't see that until you see this
You're
promo.
straight edge ass motherfucker.
He helps you with this promo
Yeah,
because
yeah.
now you bought in to the fact that this motherfucker is actually mad at CM Punk now. It's not the fact that he beat him twice and he's cruising. No, he's not cruising after beating him twice. He's fucking pissed that this motherfucker did him wrong so many years ago.
I mean, listen,
you have context now.
You bring out receipts.
Something AEW doesn't do.
Yeah,
Yes.
You bring out
Yes.
receipts.
And
Ain't
guess
no
what?
cap.
There's Facebook posts.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Back
Yes,
then,
yes.
From him in his college
Yes.
days and him like talking about wrestling and blah blah blah. So
I'm
like this is real shit that he's
I'm
talking
sorry,
about.
but I don't remember AEW doing this much context
Is
in a
it
match.
Matt and Edge and Lita?
You mean
type
WWE?
series, Or
AEW.
is it Matt
AEW.
Edge Lita type series or?
I don't think it's that far,
Okay.
but it feels like it, right? And
But
that's
it's
the
just
best part.
Like they're taking
Nobody's
like
getting
a
fucked.
real aspect of his life that was like he He became a wrestler because of CM Punk.
Yo,
Like,
even-
there's legitimate like.
Even his mom tweeted out that she was a proud mother. MJF's mom.
Yeah, and she hates that.
And
bitch.
she
He
hates
hates
that.
that motherfucker.
She said she should have
She hates more
swallowed
than
him.
JJ. hates him.
But let me tell you,
swallowed him.
about the heel of the week.
Oh, talk to me.
Let me tell you about the heel of the week. Cause certain times.
The cameraman.
Yeah.
Was it the cameraman for not following
I'm
Nikita?
sorry, Putin.
He, you know what?
Wow.
Fuck it. I lost.
lost.
So the second heel of the week. Sometimes you gotta do a little housekeeping, right? Especially when you're the boss. When you're the leader of a club.
Oh my
How did we
God!
miss this?
Come.
Mr. Jay White
Yeah.
took out Tama Tonga, one of the OG.
Oh fucking G, old school. Oh fucking G.
Night one, Tama Tonga was there, and he just got drilled. And not only did he get drilled by Jay White, Jay White, he was pounded.
Pause.
He
Pause.
Yo.
Pause.
I think you thought you said something different, but you didn't.
I didn't.
No, I think you said it
It
worse.
was when he penetrated the head into the mat.
He worsted it, right? Like,
He worsted it.
He penetrated the head into the mat,
Still worse than he
He's
did.
worsting. Why is he worsting?
and then
So he drilled, pounded, and
he-
penetrated.
And penetrated.
Wow.
And then
Sounds like a great time.
Then he tagged in the Bucks to let him know that he had done
Wow.
it. And the Bucks commented back on their bio by saying they really never cared much for Tama anyway.
You know.
That was hilarious.
Wow.
Tama is a
That
star.
whole moment,
bro.
yeah, nah, that was special.
man.
That was special.
You know
Very
what's special?
Old school, you scared Bianca, bro.
What's special?
You tell me.
Oh my old school. I don't know. That sounds pretty exciting.
Oh my old school.
Both sides.
Listen, man,
Langosta.
all I could tell you is that
You know what's not exciting?
What's
What's
not
that?
exciting?
WrestleMania. How's that looking? Let's
Chair
compare. Like,
shot of the
when
week.
you compare right now what WrestleMania's card looked like on 2 nights, and then like what it could have potentially looked like if you.
but we
would've,
don't
like,
have the whole
booked it.
card yet. Like, we
Not the
only
whole
have
card,
two-
but like
two main
as it
You
stands right now.
know why WrestleMania weekend doesn't seem so bad for me? Because I'm an optimist, folks. I'm a
Since
half
when?
a glass.
Optimus Prime.
I'm a Decepticon.
He's in
You
Dallas.
alcoholic when you drink
I'm a
that.
Decepticon.
I think we see WrestleMania weekend. We see a weekend where there's some lackluster cards. I see an opportunity for the bad guys to pounce.
Oh
And I
man.
think the fact that
And drill.
Are we
And drill.
Not
drilling
only
people's
just
heads
a
into
Saturday,
things again?
It's a Sunday.
it's also a Sunday. Maybe the bad guys can do a little partnership with Blue 42
Oh.
and celebrate WrestleMania.
Espérate,
last
you know
night.
something I
You
don't?
trying to have some wings in April?
I actually just had wings last week. Blue 42 wings.
Well, you can't have no more wings
another
no
one of
more.
our sponsors.
You know-
Damn,
you know-
we suck at this.
No, you know what? You guys can have all the wings. Have all the
Ooh.
wings.
100%.
I'll buy them. I might treat, but you know,
Alright.
have all the wings you want.
I want the peanut butter and jelly ones,
I'll give you
please.
double that,
With milk.
Fear.
and I'll add
That's
Nutella.
fear
And
talking.
Nutella.
see?
You know?
Listen,
You know?
when there's no
Listen.
fear, I'm
Listen.
inviting you to Blue 42 WrestleMania
Invading?
weekend.
You're
Huh,
invading,
huh.
motherfucker?
Let's
We gotta
fucking
make that
invade somebody.
happen.
I'm in the mood of invading because everybody's
we
invading.
gotta
So
make
let's
that
fucking
happen.
invade peacefully.
Stop touching me.
Why did you grab his chest like that?
Because it was the thing to do at the moment.
That was real aggressive.
Wait, we have an HR
I'm in trouble
department?
if you have HR.
Yo,
My
are you
friend.
HR?
I think I am.
Wait, no.
I feel like I gotta
think
make you watch a video.
I think
Maybe go see
JJ's
some
HR. I think JJ's
Take a
HR.
requisite question.
JJ, are you HR? Are you our HR department?
Hey, General in the fucking house, my fucking guy.
My
Appreciate you
fan.
pulling up,
JJ.
man.
JJ,
Why?
we
Listen,
out here.
already losing the challenge, right? JJ, talk to him, JJ.
His
Talk to
body
him,
is gonna be
JJ.
so svelte.
Listen,
Bad guys going to Minnesota.
like I'm gonna tell y'all,
I'm gonna look like
as
a
soon as the
chicken
time
breast.
when it comes when we have to weigh in again, that's all the damn time we have for you folks. I don't give a damn where you got your fix from it. I know you got it from everywhere: SoundCloud, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, your mother's closet, and all that shit. Listen, all I know is that I'm gonna win this challenge. The
El
championship will
cajón
stay
del
right
calzón
here,
de tu
baby.
madre.
Don't front like you don't know what's up.
Night,
Tell 'em what to
JJ.
do on the way out. 10 count to 10. Told.
You would
Before we do the whole thing, right, we're going to do Elevate Glass Gallery one more time.
Talk to him.
Hit that code 8014. Get that special discount.
Good night, JJ.
Yo,
Appreciate
don't forget that it's not only Elevate Glass Gallery. We got Foco.com, but that's HPC FEB10. It's the month, you dumb bitch.
Foco me?
HPC
Foco
FEB
you.
for all your officially licensed merchant everywhere and every different kind of thing.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. And then, by the way, we also got a bunch of cool shit here, too. So check out the HPC shop. Oh, no, that's this thing, and then that's the other thing. There it is. Get the merch.
Where's the fucking dessert?
Get
though?
the merch.
The dessert is looking like.
Time for water.
And don't forget to rate and review on the audio version of this podcast. Heels, pops, and chair
Raid,
shots.
Raid real quick. Raid real quick. Don't end.
Oh, man.
We gonna send you off with a raid real quick. I got it real quick.
Hey,